Hi to everybody. Today I'll be testing those rocks. To test those rocks I need to crush them. First what I did, I look in microscope around and I didn't see any gold, nothing. But that don't say nothing till you crush those rocks, okay? So we'll be crushing one by one, not all together, but one by one, and panning, and we will see what we have in here. Because if I crush all the three, we don't know which one contains a gold. This one, or this one, or this one. Who knows? Main thing I know where I got those rocks, and now we need to figure out in which place the gold is, if there is. Okay, so I'll be crushing one by one. Let's say start from this one. This one, little rock. Didn't see anything on him, but I'll be crushing first, then second, third, and like 4 times. So let's. So I crushed the first rock. It's not a lot. I didn't crush very small, but just little bit. If there is gold, then I crush little bit more. So now I put in 100 mesh classifier and classify material. Okay. And don't throw this bigger pieces. If we see the gold, then we crush it a little bit more. But for testing, we don't need to crush so much. So taking away. And this was what I got, that very little amount of material. And that is very easy to work. And if there is gold, then you continue crushing those little pieces. If no gold, then no point to crush it. Because if there in that rock is little gold, you will see that much material. So right now I'm panning very carefully, try to pan it possible more and see do we have heavy material, something of gold. But like I say, I don't see nothing too much right now in that piece. So now, because of that, because I don't see not even heavy material, I still be looking in microscope, lupa, what is in that area, okay? So now I take water away and look in microscope, what is in this corner or here. Okay. So let me look. Microscope, I didn't see nothing, no heavy material. So after that, I throw everything out, clean the pan, got nothing left inside. Throw this crushed rock, which one don't have nothing, and start crushing another one. So another rock is little bit more have brown something, so I'll be crushing now next one. Okay, so I tested that one brown one, nothing, don't have nothing, not even heavy material. It was soft rock. So right now I'll be crushing those both together. We'll see what they have. So I pan it and I can see very small pieces of gold, but I can even show you with this camera something. So I decided crush that material a little bit more, I pan it again and see how much I get it, and then we do chemical analysis. So now I'm crushing that little bit more to get little bit more gold for testing. Actually that is enough to do the test, but more gold, more better. Okay, the gold is very small, keep in mind. And why I not putting everything, all that material inside this chemicals, because they contains a lot of different metals, and when gold dissolves in aqua regia, those metals dissolves too and then precipitate the gold, and you never get good results. So best thing is always crush that rock possible more smaller and pan it and do the test just with what is left in there. Okay, if you put all this in the aqua regia, you get false results. You don't see nothing. Okay, because all those metals, what is brown color and everything, can be iron and everything, and when they dissolve, it makes like iron sulfides or something, which ones precipitate golds, and then your test result be 0. So right now I crush a little bit more, maybe a few more times hit with the hammer, and I be classifying and panning, and then we do the chemicals. Still a lot left, but that is enough for me to do the test. I don't need a lot. You see, I got it so smallest particles here, and now I carefully wash it out, that sand, which one I don't need it, and just try to leave it just heavy material what is on the bottom. Okay, all the sand we don't need it because he contains some kind of iron, zinc, or whatever metals which one precipitates the gold. So better get rid of this all brown stuff, and that keep in mind they are lighter than gold. Gold is in the bottom, and more less material you leave it, more better results you get it. Okay, and gold, this is very little, but I just want to show you how to do the test. Okay, I'm not recovering gold because how say it, to recover gold you need to have a little bit more tools. Okay, let me pan it properly. So I crushed that little bit more, and I can show you one little small piece of gold over here. You see that one, that yellow. Okay, and there is a lot more microscopic gold pieces. I can even show you, so we can do the test. But look how small amount of sand I leaving to do the test. Look, compare with the very little. So right now I'm transferring everything to the beaker. Okay, and we continue. That little amount of material I taking with the pipette, transferring to my beaker. Okay, we're transferring everything, all the what is there left. Okay, so you see how little, almost nothing. Throw the water away, almost nothing left. Okay, so I put now heating and getting potassium nitrate little bit. Try to put little amounts, okay? Because we don't have a lot of this gold. We do the test, and gold is very little. So right now, let me put hydrochloric acid a little bit. So I put in hydrochloric acid, like 3 milliliters. Let's see how much is there. Okay, little bit more. 6 milliliters. Potassium nitrate. Okay, and I'm putting on the heat. Okay, you see? Now mixing everything. Let him dissolve. Okay, heat is on and maximum. See solution getting yellow color. This means something is dissolving. Okay, and I decided to make some stannous chloride because it's almost finished. So let him work. Okay, and this is for the testing. Our gold is there. It's very little amount, but we just do the test. Okay, it's like you get a rock, crush it, pan it, it just dissolving how say it, smallest particles, this heavy material, and do the test for gold. Sometimes you don't even see the gold. Gold is so small, okay? If you don't have microscope or something, you can even see that. So it looks like everything stopped bubbling too much. There is still bubbles coming on the surface, you can see. So it means the reaction still going, so we need to wait till the bubble stops going. Then this we call gold is dissolved. Water get hot, it's boiling already. It's about 100 degrees, and you see inside we have a lot of reaction going, bubbling. And color is already very nice color. But you see, we don't see any almost gold. I saw very, very little piece. And how much we have yellow. So right now, turning off heat, let him finish everything dissolving. And then we continue putting urea. See those little bubbles inside the bottom, that beaker, not beaker, test tube. It means we still have some kind of reaction going. There's very little amount of material, you see, and the bottom almost nothing there, almost nothing there. Look how concentrated solution we're getting. Okay, and it's almost finished. We're putting urea inside. You see, it's a lot of nitric, and I'm putting urea. I put very little amount of potassium nitrate. See what's going on? You need to put urea, another way you not get right results. Okay, and we putting till bubbling stops. Actually, it's hot. We need to cool it down. There's always something. Let him cool down. Finish. I put urea, no more bubbling, transferring to new tube. And we be putting stannous chloride to test to see what kind of results we get. See how little amount of material I was using, just barely something. Stannous chloride inside, and we'll see what kind of situation we're getting. See purple, very weak, but it's purple. It means we have a gold. Okay, let me. First thing to look in the white with white compare. You see the purple. So that rocks contains the gold, and that purple showing us test results is those rocks contains the gold, and we can look in that place little bit more to get more rocks till we found rich rocks, okay, with rich gold. This was very little because we don't even see nothing, but I just did a test. You see stannous chloride very sensitive, and after while, like if I leave it this not touching, all gold be going on the bottom, like in this tube. You see the very little amount, that black stuff. See the black stuff, that is our gold. So the same thing be happening with this one. You just need 1 hour, 2 hours, and this gold coagulates and falls down on the bottom with the black powder, which one you can recover it. Okay, I finish testing some rocks from places where I found a quartz coming on the surface. I tested those rocks for gold, and you see how I did it. So the same way you can do it if you have a quartz, but you don't know do you have gold or not. Do you see the gold? And sometimes you're thinking, oh, there is a gold, but why I don't see results? So the results you don't see because you putting all the rocks in aqua regia and Aqua Regia dissolves all the metals what is in that rock, and those dissolved metals after precipitates the gold, and you don't get any results. Not even if you see the gold, you don't see the gold after when you do the test. So that way I say we need to crush it, rock, pan it, classify it, pan it, and just leave the very little amount, which one is the heaviest particles of the rock. And that heaviest material, it contains the gold. Everything else is the sand. If you pan it and you don't see nothing left on the bottom, that means there are no heavy materials, so that means no gold. I mean, gold sometimes is covered in black stuff you don't even see. It looks like something brown or something color. But if you pan it, that stays always on the bottom, and that way you can recover that gold and do the test. So it's very simple, but not everybody knows how to do it. They crush the rock, put everything in Aqua Regia, then say, why I'm not getting nothing? That is why you're not getting nothing, because another metals, which one dissolve in Aqua Regia, precipitate the gold, and in the end, you don't get results. You need to dissolve always just heavy material, which one will be on the bottom of the pan. Gold is always heaviest material in that panning plate, and it's very hard to get rid of it, even if you know how to pan it. So always leave just heavy material for testing. Never test with the light material, because another way you're not getting results. And I tested a lot of rocks in my life, and I was thinking, why am I not getting results? And now I figure out how to do the test. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Right now in my place, it's a little bit too cold, so I'm not going nowhere. We got snow yesterday and cold in daytime, not even. So I'm sitting at home doing some little things to show you.